The coronavirus outbreak is the worst public health crisis in a century. What can be more dangerous than this virus? I'll tell you. Misinformation, fake news, and rumors. Believe it or not, they can be fatal. Who is spreading them? The same country that is spreading the virus. First a pandemic, now an infodemic. A pandemic of misinformation, fueled by the virus of fake news. Where does this virus come from? 3 countries are spreading it: Pakistan, China, and Russia. Our cover story tonight exposes this new axis of evil. Their disinformation campaign is compromising the fight against the Wuhan virus. We'll begin with Pakistan. You may have seen a sudden spurt in anti-India posts online, comments that apparently came from Arab handles, even royals. Turns out they were all fake and pushed by Pakistan, not Arabs. Here is how this worked. These accounts have a big following. They had digital affiliations to Pakistan, but recently many of them switched their names and handles. Some even identified themselves as members of the Omani royalty or the Saudi royalty. We identified one such account. The profile name is listed as Her Highness Mona bint Fahd Al Said, an Omani princess. There is a pinned tweet. It says, and I'm quoting, "Oman stands with its Muslim brothers and sisters in India. If the Indian government does not stop the persecution of Muslims, then 1 million workers living in Oman may be expelled. I will definitely take up this issue with the Sultan of Oman." This is what it says. It's a sharp statement. On first impression, it may even look like an official statement, though unprovoked. It says the Modi government is discriminating against Muslims in India. It sounds like a threat from the royal family of Oman. The fact is, it's not. Because this is a fake account. It's a parody account. It says as much. And it has repeatedly been posting false claims and threats. We ran a deep Twitter search. It exposed the true origins of this account. Earlier, this handle was known as Pak Fauj, meaning Pak Army. The title was changed to Saida Mona, a deliberate attempt to create a false identity and use it to spread anti-India propaganda. Several users on Twitter have now called it out. But the account is still active, and voices from Pakistan are amplifying these messages. One of them is the famous Pakistani journalist Hamid Mir. He has shared this tweet with a comment on Prime Minister Modi. Mr. Mir says, "Anger against the Prime Minister's policies is growing in West Asia," a claim that is based on propaganda tweets from a fake account. Last we checked, Mr. Hamid Mir had not deleted this tweet. Maybe he's waiting for a fact check. We'll do it for him. This is the real profile of Princess Mona Al Said. On Wednesday, she shared this message confirming that the Saida Mona account is not hers. It's a fake account. The message was acknowledged by India's ambassador to Oman. But the story does not end there. This is a nexus. We found another fake account, this one impersonating a Saudi princess, Princess Noura bint Faisal. Her anti-India tweets are being shared by the fake Omani princess too. Last year, the same account was pushing tweets under a different name. The same pattern repeats itself. The name was changed. A new handle was created with a new profile picture. Clearly, all these accounts are part of an organized campaign. They're posting fake threats, amplifying an anti-India agenda, posing as Arabs, and trying to unsettle Indians in West Asia at a time when the world is fighting the century's biggest health crisis. This is a cheap stunt if there ever was one.